used to do. No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years gone by, but I think about you all the time.
Made it out into the forest before I lost light here on a Friday. There's no tracks out here whatsoever. Just me and the Punisher, all by our lonesome. It's I'm gonna show you. I'm cutting fresh powder here. So those are 37-inch tires. You can see it's all the way up to the frame as I'm pushing through here. I love this, man. The snow is really dry. It's like I don't know if you can see it on my shirt. You can just like, it's really dry snow right now, but it's been going back and forth a little bit. It was supposed to stop snowing like an hour ago, but well, on the other side of the mountains over there, right about there, that's the top of the mountain. That's about 7,000 feet right there. You can start to see it just a little bit of lighter, maybe sun, maybe not sun, but see, the biggest problem with Arizona that I've seen in the last, what, two and a third years is when it does snow, it doesn't stick around. Like you don't really get to enjoy it. You need to go out in it like I am right now while it's snowing, while there's obviously the main road coming in here was plowed, but not this. I'm out in the middle of the forest. I'm on a fire road here like I usually am. And there's nothing but my tracks. But the thing is, if you really want to enjoy the snow, you got to get out in it like right now, like while it's snowing. Now you can't wait. Like say, okay, well, it's snowing on a Wednesday. We'll go out this weekend and go sled or something. If this stops snowing tonight, that means the clouds will be gone. That means this weekend the sun will be out. Even though it's 30 degrees, that sun destroys all this. It's gone. It's Arizona, right? That's it. It's just gone. So you have to enjoy it. It's coming down pretty good. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I don't know if you can see it, but maybe bouncing off my hand. Maybe off my hat. I don't have a very good microphone on here, so you won't be able to hear it probably. I haven't filmed or vlogged in such a long time. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I had all my settings and all my stuff for my camera. Well, I have, the GoPro, this camera, and my little Canon 80D that I usually use. But I was doing it was terrible. Like my face was dark, this was really bright, or this was dark, or whatever. So I whipped out, this is the little pocket camera. This is my G7. And I figured, if it, I don't want to ruin it or anything, but if it's going to get ruined, I might as well, this is the least expensive of the two cameras. That doesn't sound like very sound logic. Thing is, it's like 4 o'clock, which means it's going to be dark in like less than an hour, probably, with this cloud coverage. I'd love to stay out here. I should have brought my camping gear and just set up camp. Look at, got a nice spot right here. Could have set up a camp. That would have been cool. Yeah, that would have been cool. Anyway, I have to pee. Wow, you don't want to stay too long like in one spot where if you're like buried down to your frame and your axles are all stuck in, because it took a little bit of getting out and I just spun a donut around. But I got some thick stuff to go to before I get back to my own tracks. So I thought maybe I would roll this camera. Maybe you could hear me in here, and I'll run the GoPro out the front. That way you can see me merging back in with my own tracks. Oh, you can't see out there. It's totally snowing. All right. Listen for the GoPro. There it is. All right, here we go. I didn't think about driving with one hand though. Well, that was pretty good. I sat there for a while. I was there for about 30 minutes. And it gets a little sticky, right? Now I was through here like a year maybe 2 years ago, and this area right here actually had some tracks, and it was all ice, pure ice, and I almost slid into a tree. I know, right? What? Media tree. Here we go. I gotta get up. Oh yeah, we're totally, oh, we're sideways. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a run at this bad boy. That just buried me in one spot. This is exactly the spot before that I couldn't get up. Oh shoot, is that a tree? I'm gonna have to get a good run at this bad boy. Oh, it's just pushing me straight sideways. That is crazy. Ooh, because my tires were still spinning. All right, I need to readjust. I'll be right back. So I got myself in a bit of a pickle here. It's not ice, but the snow is as slick as ice. I got out to check and I fell down. It's so slippery. I'm gonna show you ahead here. If you can see, those are my tracks. I came through, I went through, and I just back through them right now. Right as they turn and the dirt goes away, it goes straight up that hill up that way. And it is nasty. It's nasty. So I've got it, I actually put it in 4 low, both lockers on, because if one tire loses traction, I need the other ones to keep it. So we're gonna try this out. I wanna hold this camera, I really do, but that's driving with one hand. Let's do this. I'm gonna turn on the GoPro. Here we go. I'm actually back, gonna get a bit of a run at it. Oh shoot, and there's trees on both sides. That's the biggest problem. Oh baby, oh Punisher. Oh, that's a tree. Okay, we're good, we're good. There's a tree right there. The problem is, if I was in, you know, whatever, there's trees on both sides of the road is the problem, like, and I just slide right toward them. And now my tires, oh, I can see on my trail coming through, it was, my differentials were dragging. And like I said, these are 37-inch tires. So that's, the tires alone is what gets your axles up off the ground. So it's pretty deep snow. That was fun. I mean, like I said, the hill was nasty, but it's not gonna stop the Jeep. The only problem is, it will launch you sideways. And I started like, oh, we've got another hill right here. I didn't pay attention to this hill. You see, I don't know if you can. We're going sideways. We got this. Keep climbing. Okay, there's a bump. I gotta pay attention on these inclines because it's really slippery. I don't think anybody else is gonna be able to get back in here. No way, unless they have a monster. Whew. Anyway, what I was saying was, it's one thing just to haul butt, which is what I'm used to doing, getting a run at things, right? Getting your momentum, momentum gets you through so much. The problem with that is you're gonna start sliding sideways like I just did there, and there's literally trees not, you know, lining the edges of this little trail. So that was awesome. That was awesome. I hope maybe the GoPro footage came out. The only problem with the GoPro is, you know, because it's on the windshield, you can't tell like when I'm losing it right there. Like the back end is pitching out. So woo, that was super fun, man. But again, it's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock now, and I'm gonna lose light. And I don't know. I'm by myself. If I had somebody with me or another vehicle, that'd be awesome. But I saw some people back here that, I don't know if they're stuck. I'm gonna check on them on the way back so I can yank them out of there. I got tow straps and stuff. That was super fun though. I hope somehow it comes out. Maybe you can hear the engine working. Maybe you can see me pitching sideways. Maybe you can see my face when I see a tree in real life, really close. But that worked out good. That worked out really good.